2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot into the first. That's nicely done. Putting for birdie.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. You don't want to miss these.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Let's head over to the third. Here's Lydia Ko. And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot? Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, so close. A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
And choosing the 8-iron here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Let's return to live play now. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Well struck. From around 170 yards here. Just needs this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Ouch, that hurts. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 7th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Let's head out to the 8th hole. Playing their 4th shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Well, that's a handy shot. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Going with the hybrid.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yeah, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Just hammered that through the line. That's frustrating. Bogey putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -1. To a 9-foot chance here. Just didn't drop. If you can make this one, it's for par. There it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Opting for the 3-wood. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And that will take him to 3 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Time to find out what's happening at the 13th hole.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. Currently at -3 for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, almost went in. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And in it goes for the par. Now 7 shots behind after that. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Nicely done. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. It was on a good line. This is a par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into a high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
It's got a chance. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for 15th. Rich, just 3 holes to go here at TPC Louisiana, and what a finish it is. A great short 4 at 16.
Luke, this is something special here. You can go for it if you want, but you better be mindful of that water up and around the green. Just lay it up out to the left, and you shouldn't have anything more than a pitching wedge to this minuscule green.
Around 110 yards to go. Opting for the 9-iron.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
And coming up well short.
Time now for the 4th shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
He's currently tied for 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. And with that, their round comes to an end. Rich, this player seems to be in pretty good position out there today.
Luke, not a bad start. Gotta say, very impressed.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
We're only back by a couple, Luke, and so they really have a great opportunity to go out and chase down the leaders by day's end. It's a good opportunity, good scoring conditions today. I'm looking forward to the action.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the first. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Par putt coming up here. This looks good. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
Going with the hybrid.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
He's currently sitting in third.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a two. Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That's 9 under par for the event. You've arrived at a par 4.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 5th place.
And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par now. He's currently tied for 3rd. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And stepping up the standings after that effort. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. You like that, didn't you? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Needs this one to kick right. A quality shot, that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. And back to the play, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ouch, that hurts. Big putt for par coming up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Now with the honour on a par 5.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Opting for the 5-wood. That was a beauty. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, time to return to the action. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. That's inside the range. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Good shot there, Beamer. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That gets the job done. And that makes him tied for first. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, he'll take that. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's a good-looking shot there.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. And this putt for a share of the lead. This is a good chance. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Just one stroke off the lead.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
That was a gallant attempt. Well, this is a putt for the lead. Keep your focus. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot, this. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Well, she's in 5th and she'll want to climb from there.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Oh, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
Maybe going for the green, are we?
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, just missed. Putting for par. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard with Lydia Ko close behind them.
This one is all over it.
Oh my, right by the hole. Great shot.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Awesome stuff.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the 7. That should set up another chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
Let's return to live play now.
19 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Okay, steady now. That's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. Second shot here on the 16th.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ooh, nice line.
Moving right along, and they're currently tied for first in the standings with Lydia Ko. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Nicely done.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
That did everything but drop. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And with that hole, they're sitting in second place, just behind the leader, Lydia Ko.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Just one shot back now.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Putting for an eagle.
On a nice line.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.